not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The backcourt pair for him, Murray and Jones. Trey Murphy is out there with Green, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. In the corner, Murray with it. The 3. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Out to Ingram, 6 to shoot. Over Porter. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, you know Ingram has such a good all-around game. No problem at all from that mid-range area.
Westbrook with it. Pass to Porter. Out to the wing. Here's Brown. Defended by Jones. Brown's shot is off.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Ingram kicks to Jones. Down low. Green, the pass to Jones. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets leading by 19. Here's Westbrook. Tries again. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Gordon's got his first basket.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Green finds Ingram. Buries it from three-point range. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star, very different.
Yeah, and when Ingram's rolling like this, you'll see the offense try to run even more through him.
Here's Westbrook. To the wing on the left. Here's Brown. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
Pass to Murray. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game? And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying the international game.
Here's Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. Ingram deciding where to go with it. His three-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 21. Outside Gordon. Rejected by Ingram.
Ingram there with the defensive effort, putting that 7'3" wingspan to use.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Outside Gordon. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 33 points for Jokic.
And they're just trusting his instincts. How about Jokic late in the shot clock?
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A three from McCollum. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And slammed up by Ingram.
Well, give a guy like Ingram some room, and he will put it down on you.
1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gordon. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. And the first one drops.
Well, you know, guys, every team could use a glue guy like Gordon. He brings all the intangibles and will do whatever it takes to win.
New Orleans has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And here's McCollum for 3. Sinks the triple.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And here's Gordon. Jokic with a screen on Williamson. And it's Gordon missing. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Outside Gordon. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there it is for him.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
McCollum outside. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Nikola, you asserted impact from the opening tip tonight. What was the key out there?
I mean, it's not just me, it's of course my teammates. I think we opened the game really good in the first quarter, and we just continued to play aggressive, and that's how we won the game.
Well, man, I appreciate your time, and congrats on this win. Enjoy it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.